Veganism isn't about being perfect. It isn't about being superior. It's about looking beyond ourselves, thinking about how our choices affect others, and choosing to live as compassionately as we can. It's about doing the right thing in a world where apathy and injustice is the norm. And veganism isn't a diet. It's not a religion. It's a lifestyle. And it's easy. Right now, all around the world, animals are in trucks on their way to slaughterhouses. Buildings that we've carefully constructed so that we can systematically kill. And they're terrified. They're hungry and thirsty, and all they have is each other, staring wide-eyed in fear, wondering what's coming next. And when the trucks arrive, they're forced off the chutes where they walk to their own death. Billions of animals are queuing up to be slaughtered, and they're so scared. There's the smell of blood in the air, and they don't want to die. Living, feeling animals go in there and come out chopped up into hundreds of pieces so that we can eat their corpses. But the worst part about it is that we know this is happening but choose to ignore it. We've been told that animal products are the best source of nutrients like protein, iron and calcium, but their benefits have been largely exaggerated in the interest of profit. We don't need to eat dead animals to be healthy, but if we do, eventually they will kill us. Animal agriculture is the single most destructive industry on the planet. At our current rate of environmental destruction, no child under the age of 5 will make it past retirement age. So many people choose to support this on a daily basis, even though most of us couldn't kill the animals ourselves. But it doesn't have to be this way. And I just wish I could help you understand, because I was the same. I didn't know, but then I forced myself to look. I made myself think about what's going on, and I realized I couldn't look into the eyes of an animal and say, "My taste buds are worth more than your life." I realized that we don't need to harm animals to live a healthy, fulfilled life. So I became vegan. Veganism is a philosophy and way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as is possible and practicable, all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing or any other purpose, which by extension promotes the development and use of animal-free alternatives for the benefit of humans, other animals and the environment. In dietary terms, it denotes the practice of dispensing with all products derived wholly or partly from animals. Everyone wants to change the world, but no one really knows how to do it. But veganism is an attainable goal. It's something we can all do right now, and it makes a difference. You can stand up at least 3 times a day and say, "I'm opposed to injustice. I care about my health and I care about the state of this planet." And your actions are aligned with your beliefs. There are so many resources out there, so many people dedicating their lives to making it easy. All it takes is a small group of people to make a difference, for the individuals to make a stand against injustice. Because ignorance can't last forever, and the world is changing. There's no excuse for supporting what's going on right now. Most people don't realize how much their everyday actions affect others. But there comes a time when ignorance is no longer an excuse. Once you know, you have to change. If we don't change out of compassion, we will be forced to by desperation.
You've been duped. They're killing you, they're killing the animals, and they're killing this planet. And those blinders are on nice and tight.
And I honestly believe that the vast majority of people who consume animals and their byproducts are not doing so out of malice or inherent evil, but out of ignorance of the truth.
My goal is simple. All I want to do is reconnect people with animals. Awaken some emotions and some feelings and some logic that has been buried and suppressed intentionally by our society.
Every single person here who has made the connection has a duty to act on behalf of animals. and take that seriously, because this is not some mundane diet choice. This is the difference between enslavement and freedom, between torture and peace, between death and life. This is serious, and you understand it, and you are a part of this revolution.
So the difference between someone that finds veganism easy and someone that finds veganism hard is the person that finds it easy is thinking about the victim. The person that finds it hard is thinking about themselves.
One person does make a difference, and together we are changing the world.